bono omo games bi na also omo clear free o many so impanyimfo tena ase no mo say enura anaye eda Asante Kotoko ne young apostles so more outstanding game the bit mabaso na at the end of the 90 minutes na Asante Kotoko ahye e kam yenu e ma young apostles set team baako so the three maximum points na kodema Asante Kotoko boboku we could be a make am asem say football time bia na kai winners enti ye bobo wi a de ni din ebekọ enkwa womanim de ni din ye bebo ni din eye de owi ni ye so enfa woni de see bia no Asante Kotoko ewi ni a which the first thing I will always do is to acknowledge Asante Kotoko me de say two teams say a kind you be win ni medican abona paso say we win so medican acknowledge Asante Kotoko say omunya the three maximum points because say all kobo vision about draw wabeti ne fia bo adua na stars about draw na all say be bo against young apostles who fi na Asante Kotoko or draw ya no lusu ya enko ya sempa emfa ma Asante Kotoko especially say Asante Kotoko e wo target bi e de omanim say wo so mo gi league na afi we and so betima gi league na the number of points about accumulating no and the most important thing so accumulating sa three maximum points in run no e wo Baba Sports Stadium no I think Asante Kotoko the first thing I was saying here say o ma ya ade sanko mo draw ya na so mo lusu anka menim de ebesi e wo Kumasi Baba Sports Stadium by kwaku no kreye ba akope and I was say e ka no kre no e wo ha se mejitu mu say Asante Kotoko on lusu match o league ni mejitu ade Asante Kotoko e penny e say on lusu matches by kwaku mahwe Kotoko ni vision mahwe Kotoko ni Aduana mahwe Kotoko ni young apostles enfa ho sa Asante Kotoko en lusu match sa games amebubo so ni nyina no obi o ya Asante Kotoko so to support bi o ka no kure bia no ebedi atun say sa performance o ye mfa league I just say pen no kure that's the reason why earlier one me share me submission ase no me see a yes Kotoko age 3 points enfa ho ne bo Kotoko boy de Kotoko nya ye the 3 points nemu se Kotoko e pe league age akwaku this kind of performance no entimi mfa won league I just say pen no kure ka and reason is simple why na Kotoko ni omo compete see what your media ma see what your Heart of Lions what your Aduana for bo mobo and sa performance and say Kotoko e de na di no enfa won say Kotoko lusu match ne kwaku me no mi enu di tum say sa match sa Kotoko ebo draw no say Kotoko performance osura sa draw no Kotoko mbo say Kotoko performance osura ball no kobo no vision or draw in anka Kotoko beje 3 points say Kotoko performance osura and con draw against Aduana Stars and in as much as Asante Kotoko en lusu match no the general performance of Asante Kotoko kwaku e was say omu improve if on person muji league that's the naked truth
but they say almost your heart to folk omu you unbeaten inti how do I justify beating Hearts of Folk and still unbeaten to the conversation you are bringing up say performance ninkoyi
entina me say omu nya results no mo pe no Kotoko ashe has the entire season on lusu game which obeka say e good
no correct
by good na ye no lusu game no maybe can catch or say league na bebo no ye bobo season e wi na e points awa accumulate na be mo age so the first thing playing league e say obeje points do do na eno na omo try some be which e good name performance na omo da na di no kwaku so omo kochia team a omo stro omo performance no from Kotoko was struggle big time born na Kotoko bo say no se unhwe ya obama results ni mpo adisi results ni muhia by the kind of performance na se unhwe born na results ni betime deceive ento omo kochia team omo so modern boss so ania kwekombe panese Kotoko was struggle big time about affect Asante Kotoko if one person mujili because league na Kotoko bon enye Kotoko nkwa na ebo omo bo alongside mediama wa picking the rhythm Aduana anyoma ekuye di ma omo Heart of Lions and these are clubs are materials now Kotoko won equally omo so obi enti sa teams no omo materials no Kotoko embro omo so bebre no some performance no osoro kakra sen na wo de no mpede mu a league ni je be ye dine di ama kwaku reason America sa se nyina na say opa akɔhwɛ Kotoko ni vision Kotoko ni Aduana Stars and enura game no teams break Kotoko defensive line debris. The kind of chances our teams ni nyɛ tia Kotoko no your opponent ni mom na nyɛ clinical. Se opponent ni clinical and commit me the ball bebree ato Kotoko atene. And se upe league adia enisa uma opponent expose you defensive line bebree. Because Kotoko kosia team bia o ye clinical affront bia na obe punish Kotoko. O share Kotoko Aduana Stars. Can the number of chances Aduana Stars
bebree kwa.
Omani vision poku an check chances I won't say about vision game ni we no. Na vision coach na agema say omo problem omo nya ni is o man take your chances. Enu game against Young Apostles. The same thing. And the team are open league ade no. And yes sir omo opponent e be o defensive line create chances bebree because utira anya ye. Na sa opponent ni konya attack bi o ye clinical be punish. So in terms of defensive aspect of the game, se Kotoko person mu di league na e was say omu defensively omu improve. Midfield na say Kotoko lose sa de midfield dominance. Me say Kotoko je results no e no kre e very important. By kwaku okotwa Kotoko boss is here. The midfield dominance is not there. They also did the back line no akwa ya asem. Control on finfio emuayede. Supplies emuayede. Attacking third or checking the number of opportunities are Kotoko nya amunti mi fa ball into atinem. Before say we bet many 3 maximum points, you need to score. Kotoko attackers right currently no. Nyoma nkoye mfa mo. I just am pen no breaker. Mejitum say Albetamu akọ. Ba Albetamu akọ na okono. Okosoro ba foma Albetamu ensa mebo Kotoko biem. Enti ma am wo ho no opportunities ne betuma de enti na muntimi finish. Enura Kwame Poku nya mienu. Ni nyina say nkofo se ofri injury na aba. Enti oni sa match fitness no. Eye no kre ba kwaku sa opportunities na beto ho no. Enye obi o free injury aba match fit or lucky match fitness ni so say no. Bobi wo ho a unya enye se wo free injury abenti na wo so say no. Enu asa opportunity na Kwame Poku nyae no enye injury ofri abenti a. Aje se no kre na yan confirm po. Before Kwame Poku free ebenya injury kwaku na the performance they say.
Because me kana me person me ka say I do remember say before Obi Prano na the performance na e ba form.
Na e form enye se na e ba form. Say nyina Kwame Poku ye damfo. Before say Kwame Poku we Prano na Kwame Poku performance na e ba form. Ano pride no asaba by opportunity bi wo ho a eba enu a chance na onya ye no obi enu obetima convince me say because say what na fia chenti na wantimi anche sa abo no debi ba dia mani anje ho ne ye say o free na supporters ni wuru no enu de mani anje ho enu nko ade mani anje ho enu ade course e o Barbara Sports Stadium no eyen e course wo Europe players akese mpokura ye huru o mo begitu na emu baby akwa me poku wo sese no obehia support ne from Asante Kotoko team no dan say ye be huru no obehia support because na ne form ne wo form Kwame Poku ba ye no na fe de obangi in the goals because me kai say Kwame Poku ba ye no na Albetamu epra so the only player no on my Kotoko numbers no was Kwame Poku and ne form ne depot ye and they say o self free e premu asaba so baby Kwame Poku edru no o free injury na aba ne form ni suro enti se ebetima Samba Kwame Poku asa apje biem a e wo se onya saa support no that affection from Kotoko supporters no enti mi mbasa Kwame Poku enu our say chance na o free man na supporters e huru na de entwai se o criticize ne say chances onya ayo say no ankoye dia mejitu by say ye huru no stadium die enura many anje saa de no so kwaku to me enura the performance of Asante Kotoko e win 2-1 the most important thing omo ye no omo ye the needful by the general performance of Kotoko recently se Kotoko person omo ji league coach Karim Zito ne the boys no e was say omo improve coach Karim Zito de sa excuses injuries na ya you too much injuries seven no ya you too much
yeah some
no masa ni pempe yo injuries e wo
akasa no ade
injuries e wo ho me no me say injuries coach bi apeso onya ne full squad by players now me plan no mo wo ho no na Kotoko ankasa performance say
well
Emmanuel Piepra
Kwame.
Saka Dauda Eko. Walid Nema Fuseni. Set Kojomo. No money na wohono. Na ete say. Ana no mo wohono. Nipa do send na okase omuye keeper. And now shall I not pronounce the boy? Majority of them players ne boy. I think they be move free injury. So it's up to Coach Karimzi to say Ombesha say improve team no and for many players than say they be an injuries. Yes, Anna. Now say they be an say excuse no. What they question what as what test our injuries excuse nature. I also we improve. Positives are me no. Obi to say Samba kwaku. Samba ne die. Born on born ne bo. Too much. Samba ne level no. I was so do. And adeɛ bi a mempa ebo pa ne yɛ sɛ adeɛ bi asante kɔdɔkɔ bɛ ya ɛbɛma Samba wo na aka ekuro ma sɛ wɔsɔ mo yɛ on sɛ ɔmo ne Samba edi nkɔmɔ ama chairman solo so ne kɔtɔkɔ supporters ne mpanyinfo nkra sɛ deɛ kɔtɔkɔ betumi tua no ɔmo supporters leadership no so betumi try sɛ ɔmo de bi bɛka ho na Samba atena
Kwame saa nneɛma no ahwa
Atra.
Mama ye movie on was
2025
ni many bi o ho ani etete no early 2000s ni man ye ma fans come ye gusu aye dis ankomo no wa ya tra ho come ya tra ho mama say ni many
and one positive so
is ani man we
another positive Hubert Jewu.
Of course that guy is playing well.
Hubert Jewu so on say Kotoko season as na obeka say debut free bench never. And I chill be as a starting position no. Especially in the game no kobo against Brekum Chelsea I say Sam Yomano. If it you no Hubert Jewu confidence never obono. Assistance no na goals kese dia Asante Kotoko league. Enu ahwe goal no share no. Control ne how will beat a young apostles defender a shoot to that power and a drive no. I think say Hubert Jewu na very good then a young apostles or player na enu na ebo ni din dia chro. Okay, say no na make Opoku asema dia chro.
Yeah.
Richmond Opoku or just 18-year-old boy. When the performance enu na the goal no share. Ba kwa ku me pese me no di nkomo ki twa bi ansa na bi aba. Mama Hubert Opoku Richmond Opoku goal no share no. Poor defending from Asante Kotoko. How a Kotoko defending you know. Sanka JT de mama kwa ku de hwe ade ki twa bi. Kotoko born before say born about Kotoko box ni no. Omeja Richmond Opoku nkwa free. That's the reason why we timinya time a position the tia or pinball ni share. We a poor defending from Asante Kotoko. And he said bo we Kotoko. How are you defending a problem? No correct. And talking about the penalty, I know Panama me come and men say some no. Penalty ni me who say a penalty. Before say ball ni beba no. Na Asante Kotoko player ni program so so young apostle player ni. And if anka referee ni be infringement di kra na anka also di kanje foul di my young apostles ni no. To me means some no. When ya jewi by na enye penalty was ye edit ya young apostles ko.
Kwame say no. Ayi Pacho Kotoko supporters na say Kotoko call for a defend they say a penalty like we are na.
Oh yeah.
Sir.
Okay. So fit force na dey on be defend. Say a penalty.
And he say sa na mo be ni dia. Kotoko so kwa we ni ekotia wo mu a.
Say ekoma ona say wani gia. Ekotia wa yensu.
Exactly.
It's as simple as that.
Harding.
Yes. Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
Let me share the referee's position where he was.
Kumasi Asante Kotoko team ne there. Say oje penalty ama team no de obebo ahye. Problem ni ho. But the followers and the supporters and those who defend this act say in case Kumasi Asante Kotoko travel outside Kumasi, now there are things like this. I am not expecting anybody to complain. I've seen other videos. Now Kumasi Asante Kotoko to feel say there was an incident against some player referee overlook here. But I think it doesn't justify say this ball wasn't a penalty.
Okay, Mpacho, so those videos that are coming up, no, is it in response to the penalty, Anna? Saying,
Of course.
say, Omuchi to say penalty, then penalty, but now someone be before.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, and a referee nanje.
And you know, say indirectly they want to say, so, oh, we accept to say we ain't penalty, but yenya
Bi wanje.
okay.
And then the young apostles.
Can also so you're right to say that's not also justify that.
Debbie. And then the young apostles, so there's another video. There was a trip in the 18-yard area. In the first half of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Almost to claim say no to a penalty.
Because anyway, say ye jitia Kotoko. Our young apostles Sophia and cannot pay a copy.
Of course, everybody is going to complain.
In Kaketo Kreku Krona. I'm telling Omeka Seketo Kreku at town and someone come back and yasam Ketua. What you say? Intino, Semia and Nano, Adriana dear Baya, ye can't say Kotoko, Enya. Bobby and a penalty, a refi anje, ye chaha. Adriana Susunya penalty, no. The same way, and I was a quasa, but I think we should get to a point in time where we need to call speed a speed. What I say, those videos that Kotoko are bringing, triple, it was a clear penalty. Me wants a refi anje a penalty,
Yeah.
but that's not also justify. Sadie see last minute because ye jitia Kotoko kwame any big obie nim say inka by this time kasa wesi ukruma
Sure.
big kasa
Kwaku, I think say on the penalty there, that is all I can say. Now, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, first of all, say who expose the goalkeeper to certain chances our defense in the back consider Kwaku. You go to one goalkeeper and consider you can't blame the goalkeeper. Kumasi Asante Kotoko go now or consider and run or more expose the goalkeeper. No. The defensive setup of the Kumasi Asante Kotoko team was bad. There were players are normally free in the 18-yard area. 2 players are normally free in the 18-yard area. But Obia managed to encourage Monopoko. So instead, players now normally free in the Hilary Adabo and Ablo. They were attacking a space. There was no guarantee the ball Baba Bisio. JT Ebema a picture nana yadi home komokaka. Kwaku enio picture nini. Ablo ni jina Samba enim no. Samba na afa one player wo honom. And Ablo jina na enim. And a Samba nchen eye Hilary Adabo. 2 players omo ye free. Ewo 18-yard area animo. And omo mienu ahwe. And a Richmond Opoku Baba Yaya mark another player. And Bonnie Bana. A big the 2 defenders. I Baba basic space in Miyama Richmond Opoku no. Baba Yaya left player na all marking no. Ready for the ball. Name one koso kwa attack ball na eba no. And as a player no or distracted in Boku wakoto na or change the ball better player na abane ho. To be the picture be my JT, so when you saw a picture and so my Baba Yaya Koto. 18-yard area anymore. Or change a ball and trap player no. When there is no guarantee a ball na eba no. A better player and a bank player and so. A brother who's a ball neighbor ABA and can just move kebeti me a distracting player no. Na unti me had the ball on concoche. Into this goal Kumasi Asante Kotoko conceded. Now you go and Asante Kotoko beti me a prevented. Bianca and Koma ye about penalty near the end anka Kwaku. For Hubert Jaudia, the least said about him the better. Kwaku picture na make an idea. And that screen so. It was a Baba Yaya edge and player no they no marking on. Because when we ball not trouble on Samba eba. But instead so no so be ball no so. Any player na so no. Wakoto change the ball better player na ba beto no.
Born moving fast, it will be difficult for him to do that.
Kwaku at least
say if I get it because born moving fast.
Me point and then say he saw the ball coming and I was Johnny Maka like nipa no marking on. And I wakoto change
because he had lost control. Because say the share video here show here say the on to me attack it. There is no way. No, but any yet. That is the only thing he will do.
Or
yes, well, also control. Sabon me patch cross naba. What I say, cross in you, watch it. On one marking a player, Anna on which jai the born of a head ball.
Which one of
and of course, again, patch of coach you na Kochi Biona. Let's analyze the situation very well. Ukochi kakra. They know. Oh, Kochi kakra man. Ne shadi. What's Kotoko's cut back area? Wait.
Yeah.
Yo.
Maybe a Hillary.
Exactly. So Hillary, born Eban, Hillary watched him. Hillary has seen him. Get Jetsi Sakowasa Kochi Krebia, born Ubekuachia. Hillary and I born in Sahe, Obetan in the con. He had seen him running behind him, and he left him. So Hillary had seen the place all run here for the and I will Jetubecuachia. Ukuachia, what we check. Otranokon didn't see who said boy
and clearly who's a boy in a farm.
And we Tranokon. And when we said, Otranokon me 2 times. And he saw the boy. So at this stage, how am I going to blame Yaya for that? Money lost control. What I say?
No.
So I blame Hillary Nankasa. Oh no, Ankasa.
No, what could talk. So, for me, I feel that defensively the organization was poor. It was bad. Kwaku, Hubert Joe. Anytime I see him play like this, I remember the first interview of Granty before joining Kumasi Asante Kotoko. The boy came on a mission and a purpose. Say Obaba be BB. Not the bigger opportunity, bigger than that of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And clearly, and one our channel. Since Albert Amwa left the scene, Kumasi Asante Kotoko POB. I'll be to me a step up now Baba when it comes to goal scoring. There comes a midfielder on a step up or just a Jumano. And so I Eddie Abua Kumasi Asante Kotoko Bobo Kono. And one person, so I'm a Bonabaso this time around, who has been Kumasi Asante Kotoko's physical trainer. Seriously speaking, last season, so Shea, Karim Zito Befa team. First complaint, and it's a boy's energy levels so from Kumasi Asante Kotoko Bobo Kono baller. And it was clear from around the 65th minute. Now, performance, now article. You don't see that kind of energy. Tackles, runs, Kumasi Asante Kotoko Bobo Kono. Yes, but since the physical trainer stepped in, Emmanuel Nyameche do not for the power. A step in, a Juma Waye so far. Eddie Abua Kumasi Asante Kotoko Bobo Kono clearly. Ebia performance in Shadam but Adia Bakwa save Kumasi Asante Kotoko part this season has been the energy levels. How almost static game, and one or more body pound, these bones are dipping. Kumasi Asante Kotoko FM, like what we saw last season, Karim Zito Babefa team, and the man has done a very good job. And the Kumasi Asante Kotoko Bokono, yet Jitum say a break a crowd, but a man saying because playing about this year Kumasi Asante Kotoko about 4 matches in the space of 10 days,
right?
Of which any will be a fault. But at least someone can come and found a Sanyama winning. So why are you ready? Are you serious? So, but Ghana Premier League there.